Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. So, my last two videos on this bundle were made in succession to each other, like on the same day. So, I, unfortunately, after making those videos, learned that this lot was not a good purchase. At the flea market, when I was buying it, they told me, like, oh, don't worry, everything's in there. Everything's in there. If a doll on the top of the bin is, like, missing an arm or something, it's probably in there. It's in there. It's definitely in there. All the stuff. Like, there's so much stuff in here. And I was like, oh, that's cool. It's a lot of dolls. It looks like a lot. Because, like, this is a pretty big bin to fill with just dolls. So my mom and I were like, oh, yeah, this is probably going to be, like, really cool. And I saw this Claudine on the surface, as well as this Viperine. And I didn't have either of these dolls until buying. So they excited me. I was like, oh, cool. If there's these two dolls that I don't have in there, then maybe there's the other Lundum dolls. Maybe there's other dolls I don't have yet. And it's true. I'm keeping these 5 here so far. I still have to go through the remainder. This Caddy was a nice find in there too. I put her back together. But for the most part, a lot of these dolls ended up being missing limbs, missing clothes, having cut hair. These are my favorites because I didn't have any of them. None of them have any cut hair. So I'm excited that I was able to find these 5 in the lot. But for the most part, the rest of this lot features a lot of dolls who either do not have hands or have just, yeah, no hands. Where's one of my haircut ones? There's a bunch of them in here that have like big, huge sections of hair just chopped off. Here's another example of a nude one. I didn't find any of her pieces in the bundle. But there's so many in here. Okay, this Frankie's a good example. Her hair is just chopped, like, everywhere in the most random places. It really sucks. I don't have this Frankie out of the box, so it would have been cool to display her, but she is like this. So there's just a lot of dolls that I don't know what to do with because they're super damaged. I wasn't really allowed to look through the whole bin. They had a lid on it, and they only took it off after we bought it. And they were like, okay, cool, you can look through that now. And I didn't do it because we're at the flea market, so we just went and left it in the car, so a lot of unfortunate events. These are 2 more dolls I pulled out of this giant bin off camera. Slow-Mo is just missing his shirt. Deuce is missing his shoes and his glasses, and also his snakes, like, they just ripped it out. See, this is what I mean about a lot of the dolls in this bundle being in bad condition. Like, dude is just missing his snakes. How did they even rip those out? And then he has a chip in his eyebrow. Totally sucks. These 2 are in good shape. Toralai's missing her, like, back wings, but overall they're both very nice. I already cleaned up Posia's hair. It's more brushable. It's not done. It needs to be, like, recurled. Another doll that was in there was this Sweet Screams Abby. Very messy hair, but it's not gluey. There's no glue residue to be found in it. She's incomplete, obviously. But I like this Abby. She's very pretty. I like her more gothic colors. Alright. Diving back in. This is a Picture Day Laguna. I didn't have her yet, so this is one of the ones that I would like to keep. But she is unfortunately missing a lot, so I don't know what I'll do with her. Maybe if I can find her pieces for a decent price. She's pretty, though. I like her lighter makeup colors. There's also this Reboot Claudine. Well, not Reboot, but like unarticulated Claudine. I love her face. Like, this is just the original Claudine doll's face. Like, it's a gorgeous face. I would love to just rip it off this body and put it onto like a regular Claudine body because, once again, I love the face. She's really pretty. Let me compare her to the basic one so you guys can see what I mean. Like, you can't tell me that that's not like the same face, just about. Maybe like the 2015 Reboot face. Not Reboot. 2015 Reproduction face. But like, it's still like the same. I think that's why I like her so much. She's just really pretty. Oh, she also looks like I Heart Fashion. So yeah, gorgeous face, unfortunate body, because this is all she can do. Can't even move her head up and down, can only go side to side. At least that means removing her head won't come with any sort of risk, because the neck peg is just a solid piece of plastic. It's horrifying. Watch Delightful's videos. There's also this 13 Wishes Howleen, who's one of my favorite Howleens. I know it sucks that they took away her, like, more tomboyish aesthetic to make her more pink and girly. Why do you keep falling out of my hand? But I really do like the design they came up with for her. It still has a sort of edge that fits with her character, and her face is so good. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one for myself. I already have her, but I just love this Howleen. She's absolutely adorable. So, she will stay with me. I love her. Who is next? Oh yeah. There's this Honey Swamp in there, and I've always liked Honey because she has my birthday. We are birthday twins. Her afro looks smaller than it's supposed to be. Maybe it's just like squished. I feel like it would look different if it had been cut. Sorry for the random view I was trying to compare to my Honey over there. That one's in good shape. I got her on Mercari. Overall, I just can't tell. I'm not sure. She needs to be cleaned, though. These pants belong to the I Love Shoes Cleo. As for this top, I don't know who this belongs to. I don't think it's a Monster High piece. The pile of dolls. Alright, who's next? Oh, it's Diner Draculaura. She is wearing Dead Tired Rebecca's shorts, one of Scara's shirts. One of you guys corrected me on Scara's name pronunciation. I've been saying Scara because I heard a lot of people say it. It's Scara. That was my bad. I knew that Scara was like, I knew she had an accent, but you also informed me that she's Irish. I didn't know how to pronounce an Irish name like that, so Scara. It's Scara's top from I Heart Fashion. She has her original bracelet, no shoes, and also her headband. Ugh. She needs to be cleaned. I actually thought this one might be the Boo York Draculaura at first, but nope, it's Diner. What fell? Why are you falling off of my walls? Stay up there, Scarnival Draculaura and Freak du Chic Ginifier. Here's a naked Viperine. She's missing a hand. Her hair is also a mess, and I've found that it's very difficult to fix Viperine's hair with the snakes in the way, but it is possible. I've done it before. She has her necklace, which is not removable, unless you, like, cut it to be. She also has her boots. Very unfortunate that she's missing a hand, though. My girlfriend likes Viperine. So, like, by association, I like Viperine. You know, like, when the person that you love likes the character, and then you just start liking them, too, because that's how it'd be. Alright. There's also this book party kitty in here. She's just in stellar condition. Like, I love this kitty. Back when I used to do kitty vlogs, and you know I would talk like this all the time. I would always use this kitty as my main one. I like her. She just needs a spa day. Her hair is a mess. Oh yeah. There is a Ghouls Alive Claudine in here. I've already redressed her. I went through some of this lot and redressed some of them off camera. But, she's in good shape. She is in good shape, yes. Yes. She doesn't work. Like, I forgot her arms move if you're not holding them down. Oh, that's funny. Come on. Ooh. I like this one. This was another Claudine that I don't have, but I don't have the boots. So, I also don't know how to fix the hair without wetting her mechanisms, so wish me luck when I have to clean her. Quite the little pile we got here. Who is next? Oh, here's a perfect example of the cut hair thing I was talking about. This Gigi just has a huge chunk of her pink and orange hair just chopped off. Like, it's shorter down here, too. It just sucks. Like, I've always liked Gigi as a character. I like this doll of her. She's very cute. She has, like, a lip chip, too. How do you chip a Monster High doll's lips? Their faces aren't hard the way Brat's are. Like, that's not a light reflection. That is an actual, like, chip in her paint. It sucks. There's just a bunch of random dolls in here that are all beat up. Her hair's cut too short. She's not missing any limbs, at least. Yeah, no limbs missing, so she won in that regard, but at what cost? I swear, holding my camera, like, injures me. Look at that. My finger hurts. We've also got this Haunted Draculaura, and fortunately, there is no cut hair. None of her hair is cut, just messy and needs some styling. She has her bracelet, she has her dress, but she is missing her chains and her shoes. Overall, though, Haunted Draculaura is adorable. I really like her. I like the look that they gave their eyes in this line. It kind of looks like cataracts in a way. But, like, you know it's not. It's just, like, more to be, like, a ghostly kind of aesthetic. Very cute doll overall, though. Just needs a spa day and to put her pussy away. There we go. Lots and lots of dolls. Oh, gotta show you the #1 disappointment. When I saw this Ginifier, I got so excited, right? Look at all this cut hair. They chopped her bangs off. Recently on Instagram, I made a post about how Ginifier was one of my top favorite characters. She was, like, my #1 favorite for a time. But, this just sucks so bad. I've always wanted this Ginifier, but, like, people charge, like, $50 for her. But her hair, it's all cut. I don't know how to reroute. Luckily, I have a friend who does commissions, so I could always just commission him, but, like, this is so unfortunate. I'm so sad about it. I love this doll, with her funky hair that sticks straight up. Normally, I don't like when my videos run longer than, like, 10 or 11 to 12 minutes, but we're really close to going through all these dolls, so I'd like to just wrap it up here. So let us do a bit of a speed round. We got Budget Frankie, who also has the original face. I would like to rebody this doll. I'm planning to try. I'll just have to find, like, a doll that has articulation, because, as I mentioned, a lot of these dolls are missing hands, and I don't have very many Frankies from this lot who had arms that I didn't have to sell to cover the price of this lot, I mean. So, yeah. There's also this Frankie who we already talked about. Her hair is just cut in random sections and she has no arms. Picture Day Draculaura. She has only her earrings. Those are the only original pieces that she has. Her face is misprinted, so she looks like she's kind of smirking. That's an interesting expression for her, actually. I kind of like that. But no arms. She's wearing the wrong dress. This is Spectra's dress from the Ghoul Sports line. And her hair is a mess. This was another one I don't have. Dead Tired Laguna, for, like, 2nd edition, the one from the Not Hydration Station. Her hair is cut. Sucks a lot because I don't have this doll. There's also a Cleolai in here. She's in good shape. She just doesn't have her jacket or her shoes. But she also just needs a spa day very badly. There's also a Casta doll in here who my friend, Camilla, loves, but I can't give it to her because she doesn't have hands. She has her shoes, though. Yeah. There's this Frankie Stein Ghouls Rule dress just floating around in here. I don't know why. I didn't get that doll. There's another I Love Shoes Cleo in here. She has a better face than the other one I got, so I just took her clothes and gave it to her. I'll be keeping this one, but I will need to get her a replacement arm. Very unfortunate, but very okay at the same time. I also found Lagunifier. I have her dress. That squished face Cupid from one of my previous videos had it. She has her shoes. She just doesn't have her fins, but she has both of her original arms, so that's nice. There's also Shriek-Wrecked Claudine, who I'm going to keep. All of her stuff is here. I just need to find her pants. I've already found her shirt. It's, like, over there. Yeah. So, gonna keep her. Woo. Alright, then there's also Gilda Goldstag, Freaky Fusion Scara dressed as Toralei. They cut off all the orange. I was so sad when I saw that, because I really wanted this Scara for a while, but of course, they had to go chop off all the orange in her hair. Sucks. There's also Diner Operetta with no hands. I can tell it's Diner because of the hairstyle and the earrings. And because Diner Draculaura was here. This one is another one that really sucks because I didn't have this Operetta. She's a little on the harder to find side, I think. Not really. She's not, like, expensive or anything. It's just that she was only in certain variants of the package. There's also this Swim Class Venus whose hair is just totally chopped up. It sucks. There's also Save Frankie Draculaura, who has both of her arms. And both of her earrings, interestingly enough. But none of her clothes other than the bow in her hair. Oh, that is such a cute piece. I'm gonna keep this Draculaura just for that. There's also a Dead Tired Rebecca in here whose hair is uncut. It's just extremely messy. She's wearing Scara's Student Disembodied Council dress, but Student Disembodied Scara is nowhere in this lot, so that's interesting. And then there's also this Claudine from the Music Festival line, missing an arm and a hand. And with that, we've gone through everything. At long last. This was such a giant bundle. Honestly, all that's left for me to do now is to actually start, like, cleaning up the rest of these dolls. There's a number of them that I've cleaned already. Like, here's 2 of them, Amanita and Venus. And then there's, of course, these 5 that I'm keeping. I cleaned them up because I knew that all their pieces were there. Yes, I have a favoritism problem. But, the rest of these dolls will be cleaned accordingly. Oh yeah, I'm also keeping this Frankie, because I don't have her. Just needs a hair cleaning. But yeah, I'm excited to go through the rest of this lot. I'll do it on camera if you guys want, because there's just so much to look at. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!